Hey NCK fam, it's your girl Nelle back again with another video, and today we're going to be talking about Forex. Yes, we're going to be talking about Forex, right? I know a lot of you have been seeing me post on my personal Instagram and my personal Facebook stories about Forex. Forex, right? I post almost like every day or every other day about Forex. One of the main questions that I get is that, hey Chanel, I see you post about Forex. I'm a little curious about it, a little unsure. I just wanted to know, like, is trading worth it? And so that's the question that I want to answer today and talk to you about. Is trading worth it? I have my notes here that's going to help guide the conversation that me and you are about to have. So what is Forex? Let's just start off with the basics. What is Forex? Forex stands for foreign exchange. The 4 stands for foreign, and then the X, exchange. There's this thing called the foreign exchange market, and it is the largest financial market in the world. Ready? Pay attention. It values at $7.3 trillion a day. $7.3 trillion a day, right? And so all people do in the foreign exchange market is trade the value of currencies. That's basically it. That's what I do. That's what traders do. We trade the value of currencies. Let's just bring it to like a real world example. Say I'm feeling fancy and I would like to go to Japan. So come on NCK fam, follow me as I take on Tokyo. You know, whatever. That's me vlogging, taking guys with me, because you know I'll take you anywhere that I go. We're in Japan, we're in Tokyo, and I go to the store and I'm like, excuse me, I would like to buy this item here, right? Whatever the item is, it is here. And the store owner tells me, sure. And I said, okay, here is my US dollars that I would like to buy. And the store owner was like, that's not gonna work. We use the Japanese yen here. So you're gonna have to go to the currency booth and get the Japanese yen in order to purchase your item. So I'm like, oh, okay. And I go to the currency booth, the whatever, and I exchange my US dollars for my Japanese yen, go back to the store, and I'm able to purchase my item. All right, I'm leaving to go back to America, but I still have like some yen left over that I'm looking forward to exchanging back to my US dollar, right? I'm on the plane, and while I'm on the plane, news breaks in the US, right? I don't know what that news is because I'm on the plane, but all we know is that news has broken. I go back to my bank teller and I'm like, excuse me, I would like to exchange my my Japanese yen for my US dollars, so I'll be able to participate in society, right? And bank teller tells me, all right, no problem. But while you were gone, news broke and the US economy just went like down. And the US dollar also got really weak during that time. Instead of expecting a 1-to-1 ratio, let's say $50 US is equal to $50 yen. So instead of getting $50 back, my bank teller tells me because the US dollar is weaker, you're actually gonna get back $200 US dollars for your $50. And I'm like, oh snap, okay. I actually leave the bank $150 richer, and I get a lot of money. And I get a lot of money. And I get a lot of money. And I get a lot of money, hey, and I get a lot of money, hey, right? So that's basically what that is, right? So you might be saying, no, nobody is traveling anytime soon. So how are you going to be able to trade the value of currencies, right? My answer is I do it on my phone. There's an app called MetaTrader 4, and I use that in order to participate in the foreign exchange market, and I trade my currencies there, right? The same phone that I use, that you use, is able to make you money. The same phone Mama Nelle is holding up. Shout out to her. She's rolling her eyes, but that's okay. Shout out to her for holding the camera while I record. But that's the same phone I use, you use, is able to make you a lot of, because it is a $7.3 trillion a day market, right? Remember that. Fun fact, right? All of us trade in the foreign exchange market. You guys just don't know it, right? Banks are the largest traders in the foreign exchange market, right? Perfectly legal. They trade our money to make their money, right? True or false? Have you ever seen your bank app say, "I'm sorry, we're under maintenance, blah, 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 blah. We'll try to fix it, and we'll let you know when you'll be able to get back into your banking app," right? During that time, the bank is trading our money, and they're getting rich, leaving us with like pennies for interest. So, but I decided that instead of having the banks trade my money and making a profit off of it and giving me like cents back while they make millions, why don't I also participate in the same market that's making them rich and make the millions that they're making, right? So that's what it is. The question I always get is, okay, you talk about foreign exchange, but like, why did you enroll, right? Why did you enroll? 2020 was supposed to be, before everything happened, right? Let's go back to December, back to January, well, the beginning of January, like the very couple of weeks of January. We all thought 2020 was going to be like the best year yet. We said 2020 equals double vision, and this is going to be a successful year. I was thinking to myself, well, of course, 2020 is going to be my year. And how will I achieve that? By having multiple streams of income, by having my side hustles, right? I'm a junior right now, about to be a senior. Okay, I need to make sure that I have some kind of plan moving forward, you know? And so I said, okay, I wanted a side hustle, right? But the things I Googled, used wonderful YouTube, what you're on right now, and I Googled like side hustles for 2020, like different things, and the ones that I was finding weren't for me. Like they were like making like couple cents per whatever, and I was like, yeah, that's a dub. It's gonna take a long time in order like to compound that. I was like, yeah, probably not. And then the ones that probably make you like a little bit more money require like you driving someplace, either like an Uber Eats or like an Amazon driving thing. And I'm like, yeah, I'm about to leave for Italy. I don't know how that's gonna work. Kind of gave up on the whole idea really. And I said, okay, when I come back from Italy, then I'll look into how to do it, right? So yeah, those opportunities wasn't really like appealing to me. I was like, yeah, no, right? And fast forward, I got sent home from Italy, right? I'm over here in America, like, how am I going to make money during this quarantine, right? Like, this was before America got shut down. So I was thinking to myself, okay, once my personal 2-week quarantine was over, maybe I could like go out, get a little job, and then during my 2 weeks of quarantine, what happened? The whole US got shut down. And it was supposed to be like to like this, well, it's supposed to be to Easter, but then kept getting pushed back. From March to June or whatever, I'm not gonna make the money, right? I was like, oh man. And then I was like, okay, yeah, I'll be able to make money during like summer internships. But then the summer internships started getting shut down because of this whole social distancing, whatever. And then I was like, dang, I'm not gonna have no internship. All right, dang. So from March to September, when I go back to school, there's no way for me to continue to grow my bank account. I'm just gonna have my balance continue to get deducted without any money coming in. And I said, no way, no how that's possible. Because I'm not gonna stay until the beginning of March all the way to September when I go back to school just to be making money. I said no. So I always remember my friend, Dr. Amina. Shout out to you, sis. I say doctor because sis is a junior, right, in college with me. That's my friend. But guess what? Sis is already enrolled into medical school, right? She got enrolled last year at 19 years old. And sister's gonna be a doctor as soon as she graduates Smith, on her way all right to medical school. Don't have to take no test or nothing. So proud of you, sis. So proud of you. And so I always used to hear my sis talk about how she trades in the foreign exchange market and how she's really profitable about it. But whenever she used to talk about it, like, I never used to take her seriously. I always used to be like, yeah, ha ha ha, I'm about to enroll with you. But JK. Like, I never like really took her seriously until this whole thing happened. And I was like, no, maybe I really need to consider this as a legit opportunity for me to make money on my phone while I'm at home during quarantine for however long quarantine lasts. I hit sis up and bing, I'm here trading, right? And that's why I enrolled, because I needed a plan. I needed a source of income during this time, and I saw sis was making money on her phone while being home, and I said the same phone she got, the same phone I got, the same phone you got was able to make her money, then it can make me money as well. There's that. I also always get the question, Chanel, is this a scam? Yeah, no. Trading is 100% legal. Trading is 100% legal. Like I said before, banks do it all the time. Industries do it all the time. It's 100% legal, right? Scams are illegal, but trading in the foreign exchange market is completely legal, right? At the end of the year, once you make like 10,000 or something like that, some number like that, you have to fill out a W-9. What a W-9 is a tax form that you have to report your earnings to the IRS so you don't get arrested for fraud. Is it fraud? Fraud or falsities. I don't know the words, guys. Falsities, right? Also, when you enroll, like, your broker has to run a background check on you to make sure that you yourself are legit and that you're not a scammer and you don't bring bad reps to the broker's name, because this is all legit, guys, and nobody wants a bad reputation, especially not me. Especially not me, your girl now, especially not me, right? I have plans for my life. I cannot be involved in no scam. I cannot be involved in no situation, okay? Like, I have plans to go to law school. I have plans to go to law school in the future. And so, she was stepping on my foot, guys. I have plans to go to law school in the future. So I said, I definitely don't want to be caught up in no scam, no nothing like that, with the potential of that being found out. Like, no way, no how. No way, no how would I put this information on YouTube, on my personal pages, if that was the case, right? I hope that answered your question. No, this is not a scam, right? All legit. So what have I gained while trading Forex all this time? Like, I've been trading for almost 2 months now, almost 3 months, I think. So what have I gained? Well, I've gained the skill of trading, right? I've learned how to call my own trades. I practiced on my demo with my friend, and we were able to make a lot of money just like by practicing, right? And it has been really fun, just learning how to practice and actually seeing it work for myself. I've gained community. Like, most of the people who trade with me in my investment group are my Smith friends. So we trade that way, but there are also other people who trade with us, right? In our investment group, there's almost like 4,000 people with us. So you get that new community with your investment group. So that has just been really fun, like getting to know new people as well as trading with people that you already know. For example, one of my mentors, she often texts me and sends me encouraging words, things like that, check-ins. There's this girl who hosts like training sessions, and afterwards, like, if you're a faith believer, she hosts like Bible studies and devotionals after we trade. So that's the source of community you can tap into. We often have everyday motivational mantras where millionaires inspire us every day. Every day we get to talk to millionaires. So that's been a great community. We always have like game nights, and in those game nights, I don't know, it's just like a bonding thing. It's a game night. We also have the opportunity to make money during these game nights. It's fun up our account. So that's just been really fun, just like to get in that whole sense of community vibes overall. Like you make money, but you also get friendship, you know? So that's valuable, right? That's valuable. Friends, money, that's valuable. That's valuable. One example I have specifically about community is one of my mentors. Shout out to you, Max. The other day we were all on a call and there was this product that helps us like trade better. For example, you have an Apple phone, but there's like an add-on, the Apple Watch, and say you want to get those two things. And so he gave people who wanted Gold Cup, which is access to these elite millionaires, like the gurus of trading. He gave us money to access this thing called Gold Cup in order to get trained by these guru millionaires. And so that was just really nice of what he did. That's like what I'm talking about community. It's 4,000 people who want to see you succeed. It's 4,000 people who want to see you win, financially, mentally, spiritually. It's 4,000 people that you now call family. So that's just been a wonderful incentive as well. Lastly, the whole point of this video, is it worth it? Is trading worth it? Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. That's basically it. Yeah, it is. Like, so I'm gonna tell you guys a story. My first week of trading, your girl did not have a good week. Like, your girl did not have a good week. Like, I don't know what was going on. I'm giving you guys the real right now. I'm not giving you guys profits. I'm giving you guys the real, what you guys want to know. So my first week, it was like terrible. Like, I would lose money, then make money, then lose money, then make money, then lose, and win, lose. My first week, I ended out not in profit, but I ended out breaking even. And you know, you guys are like, Chanel, didn't you just say you can make 7.3? You have access to make 7.3? Yeah, but it's a market, right? And so let's just be real here. You wanted a real conversation about, is it worth it? I'm just going to give you the real. Like any market, you have the possibility to make and lose money. I had to make up in my mind after seeing the results of the first week of whether I wanted to stay in this or not, right? And I ultimately decided to stay in it, right? And you might be asking yourself, Chanel, why? You just broke even. Like, you didn't make all this money. And I had to decide, like, okay, yes, I did not end my week in profit, but that's okay. Because you know why? Because I've seen the results of my friends who stood in this for 30 days, for 3 months, for 9 months, for 1 year. And I've seen the success that this market can give to them. And I know that they also might have had bad weeks too, but that did not stop the growth that they had too. So if I gave up on myself during the first week, I have the potential of losing out on this 7.3 trillion that can be made. Like, it's a market, guys. Like, you lose money and that you make money, but you have to decide that you're going to stay in it no matter what, because you see the potential that this has. I've seen the potential that it has for my friends. I've seen the potential that this has made for my mentors, and I said, okay, if it works for them, then it could work for me too. And I heard one of my mentors also said, shout out to Diane, that you have to know your why. Like, why are you trading? Like, once you know your why, you will never give up. Once you know, like, what is your reason for doing this, you will never quit in the towels no matter how much times you lose money, right? We always have the saying that we may lose a battle, but we will always win the war. And that's facts. Like, after that first week, I started making money. Imagine if I gave up after that first week, I wouldn't have the money that I had now, right? And so you have to figure out, like, your why. Why are you doing this? Why are you doing this? I know a lot of people are doing it for their families. They know that, okay, my loved ones are not able to access blank during this quarantine. They have to pay blank. And I have the ability to make money on my phone to help them. Then why give up on this opportunity when I know it can help them as well? So you have to know your why. Once you know your why, you will never give up, right? During this time of quarantine, and during this time of, like, just staying in home, and being a lot of people having to be at home because they're not essential workers. I think that we've all seen that having one source of income is just not enough. Like having that one job is not enough. Like passive income is necessary. Having multiple streams of income is necessary, right? Having a new skill is necessary. When you come out of this quarantine, not to necessarily say what do you have to show for yourself while you were in, while you had space like to develop yourself, because I don't want to say that, because I know some people really needed this break just to not do anything for their mental health. So I don't want to say that, but I want to say, like, when you're applying for another job, what skills have you sharpened? What skills are you now bringing to the table? What new skills have you now developed, right? So it's worth it because you get a new skill, you gain passive income. Also, you gain, like I said, the network, the millionaires. Like, you know how the song goes, your net worth is equal to your network. And if you have all these successful people around you, building you up, cheering you on, you will also be able to mirror these people, right? So basically, yeah, that's it for this video. Hopefully I answered your question about why trading is necessary, why it's worth it, right? And if you're interested in learning more about how you can get started trading, hit me up, right? I'm gonna leave my Instagram, my personal Instagram, in the description box, and just hit me up and we can have a conversation about how we can get you started trading, because passive income is necessary, right? Multiple streams of income is necessary, right? We may lose, but we will always win, right? And so I want you guys to take that with you as you go throughout the week. Trading is worth it. Trading is necessary. You need to be trading. Everybody in the next couple of weeks, couple of years will be trading. Don't be the last one to catch on. Please don't be the last one to catch on. But yeah, that's all we have for today. I will see you guys in the next one. Like, comment, subscribe, and basically, yeah, I'll see you. Okay, bye.